Welcome to High Point University.
Voted the #1 best run school in the nation, High Point has the craziest amenities we have ever seen. From multiple on-campus student steakhouses,
Creme brulee. It's crazy.
to arcades, hibachi, quite literally like a million statues.
Is it cool or is it kind of creepy?
And their $100 million athletic facilities, High Point seemingly has it all. But this school has a big secret. See, it's been met with an overwhelming amount of hate and scrutiny.
Is High Point University a cult?
I'm still not 100% sure if anyone's ever graduated from this college.
My entire freshman year, I was terrified of leaving the campus.
So today, I'll be investigating what's actually going on here and how this school went from conspiracy to March's last Cinderella.
For the first time in their Division I history, the Panthers will play in the NCAA tournament.
Okay, so I just pulled up, I'm in the car, and as you drive around this place, nearly every single corner is gated. I've read some of these takes online that they gate themselves off because the rest of the community around it isn't the best and there's some sketchy things going on. From what I can tell, it seems like a pretty decent area, but luckily we were left on the list. Hello, how's it going? I believe I was put on a guest list for today.
Okay, what's your name, baby?
Cullen Hausen.
Do you have your ID?
I do, yeah, let me grab it.
Alright.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful weekend.
Appreciate it, you too. All right, that was pretty easy. And this place is absolutely insane looking. Where are we? All right, as we're driving through this campus, we are heading to go to the basketball center right now. Their statue budget has to be like a couple $100 million. I mean, just as we've driven in, giant globe, dude holding it up like he's Atlas. We got deer, 2 guys, I don't know, Benjamin Franklin and a lady over there, 2 elephants guarding the door. I see a couple more statue deers. There's fake people sitting on every single bench. How much money are they spending on statues at the school? Look at this. There's an owl in this tree. George Washington Carter. All right. Thomas Edison. I'm counting at least, I don't know, what are we saying, like in the teens? Like maybe 20s? Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, here we go. Thomas Wolfe. We got Martin Luther King on the other side over here. And Sir Isaac Newton. All right, well, I don't know where the basketball facility is, but did stumble upon this giant open amphitheater right in the middle of campus. 13 statues of giant panthers. Don't quote me on that actual number. This campus is absolutely massive. One of the biggest gated campuses I've ever been to. I think it's time we finally go hit the basketball facility, meet up with Braden, and get some answers about this place. My man, how we doing?
What's up, bro? How are you?
Good to see you.
I'm Braden Hausen, and we're about to check out High Point University.
All right, man. Where should we go check out first?
You want to go check out the arena?
Yeah, dude. What is this? Where are we at?
So they told me on my visit that Cuban, our president, his idea is like he wants a single entrance, so he wants everybody to come through one way and it just look awesome. So.
Well, he might have hit the nail right on the head with this one.
Yeah, it's big time for sure.
All right, man. Let's check it out. Oh, this is sweet.
Yeah, like it's big, but it's not like too big for a mid-major to where students actually on both sides, so it'll sell out.
It feels like the West Virginia Coliseum if it was like upgraded.
Yeah.
Like with the video boards going all around.
Yeah, they just added that the year before I got here.
That's a big ass Jumbotron right in the middle.
It was the biggest in North Carolina, but the hockey team, it's like a couple inches bigger.
Hurricanes.
Yeah.
They had a one up, y'all.
Yeah, that's what they said.
For people watching at home, probably heard a lot about High Point this year. Big time basketball, Cinderella. Can you talk a little bit about like where you guys ended up this season and kind of how you got there?
Yeah, it was a bunch of long practices. Started here June 1st last summer. I was a freshman coming in, so it was tough for sure. We did a lot of workouts, a lot of practices, but we just kind of turned into a brotherhood where we're all best friends, and we just went on a magical run. We thought we had a chance to beat Purdue, but fell short. Yeah, it was awesome for sure.
All right, man, where should we go next?
As we walk around, you can tell this place isn't like any other arena we've ever been to. The whole place, it looks like a bank, and for good reason. See, the president of High Point, Nito Quebin, is one of the most interesting university leaders in the country, and he wanted this arena to feel like it. It was opened back in 2022 and cost over $170 million to build, making this the most expensive arena at the mid-major level. This place has its own hotel, steakhouse, weight rooms, practice courts, locker rooms, and everything is designed to look like old money. But my question is, for a mid-major, why and where does all this money come from?
All right, man, we're here, practice gym. What's summer practices looking like right now? What are you guys getting into?
There's a lot of playing right now, a lot of new guys, so we're just trying to get comfortable with everybody, but definitely some battles, and it's been good for sure.
Is this facility open to the basketball team? Like, can you come in here wherever you need to get shots up?
24/7 pretty much. We got a passport that we got to scan in. We got to scan in and come in here.
When you're coming on a visit, you're a high school student, you've been to a bunch of different schools at this point. What kind of stood out when you first came into this facility?
Before even coming to the facility, it was the gates when I pull up just to get in. Like, I had to show them your passport, you got to show them everything just to be able to get into the gate. So it's just like kind of feel like you're living lavish, man. It was nice. And then once I came to the arena, it was unbelievable. Like, I got here late on my visit the night, but we still came up here and checked everything out, and it was unbelievable.
Nah, basketball court, super smooth. Go check out the weight room.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Weight room, baby. Purple
sir.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Purple is my favorite color, so I'm all in on this. Let's go. What's a off-season workout look like? You said you got workouts this morning. When you guys get in here, what was your lift like today?
So on the board right now, today was more of a recovery
We got
day.
it right here.
We did a lot of, we just started this year doing lifts with we go barefoot. So it's more of like working on the mobility in our feet. So
that's the secret to be a Cinderella. You gotta go barefoot workouts.
I guess so.
Dude, what do we got? A little hip shift,
Yeah,
split. Oh, so all like mobility.
Yeah. Today was light. Tomorrow we got trap bar and jumping and stuff. So I'm not excited for that.
To get the trap bars out, things get a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
What would you say the difference between like so far for you, Texas high school basketball versus when you come Division I school like this?
From lifting stance, like it's not the same. Like you got the cameras that are monitoring our reps and stuff like that. So you really take that pretty serious. Like I gained 25 pounds from my freshman year to my sophomore year just in mostly muscle and the lifting stand. I mean, it's just that really helped my game a lot from coming from high school. But
if you gain that much weight, does that mean High Point's got some crazy dining options?
Man, the dining options is unbelievable. We got, I think there's 18 different like restaurants all on campus that you can. It's in our meal plan. You got 2 steakhouses, a hibachi grill. So that's all on our meal plan.
Let's take some back. You
It's
said
crazy.
steakhouse? 2 steakhouses?
Yes.
Hibachi?
2 steakhouses. Hibachi is all like you get it once a week. So like you can go in there. It's a learning tool. So you gotta make reservations. You have to dress up and no phones or nothing like that. So you're in there with your boys eating. So but it's all on the meal plan.
Stay tuned. We'll go check it out.
We'll go
after.
check it out.
We'll see the rest of basketball first. Film action in here.
Calm. Got enough for the team.
Coach, diving into you guys a little bit in here.
Yeah, we big on the film. We watched them before practice today. We don't even got that many clips. Bert, get out of the camera. It's kind of dirty right now. We just got done with practice, but.
Damn, you guys, a lot of transfer portal?
We got 4 guys.
4 guys stay?
Yeah, four guys stay, and not including walk-ons, so.
Bro, that's what happens in the mid-major level. People just get gutted.
Right out of here, especially losing the coach.
You know, when you're rebuilding like that, what's team like camaraderie been like so far when you get new guys coming in each year?
It's definitely been good from last year, meeting all the new guys. Like I love the team from last year. This year, I mean, the guys are even better. I haven't been knowing them for about a week now, but it seems everybody's been good. So it's definitely been. All
right, we say with everybody, Adidas school, what's the shoe game looking like? What are your go-tos?
My shoe game, I got a lot of shoes, but I emptied it out the other day because I got some new ones. Got some over there.
What's your show us your 3 best pairs.
I've been wearing these a lot. They gave us these last year. I like these.
Oh, you like the colors.
Yeah, well, in high school, my high school coach wouldn't let us wear nothing but black, white, or gray. So
you're rebelling now.
So now I'm here. I gotta go all colors.
No, those are hard. Hardens. Which one? You said the green ones your go-tos?
I just been wearing those, but these are more like my game shoes. I like those for the game, or these two. But
they give you a team shoe, like?
No, all these shoes they gave us all.
They gave you everything you got here?
Yeah, like I bought these. I got those 2, and then everything else they've given us. A lot of people just.
Oh damn! So they treat you right.
Oh yeah, they get us right. For sure.
We're going from locker room, what is this, little player lounge area?
Yeah, it's just hang out.
PS5 though.
PS5, yes sir.
What's the game? What's the team game?
I'm big time on UFC. Trying to get ready to play some UFC. I enjoy that. I play Fortnite too, but they're all big on like 2K and stuff. So
for a mid-major to be able to come over here, have your own space is like something unheard of. Especially this is nicer than most
for sure.
Like Power 5 programs. So you guys are living large, man. Listen, man, you know you're at a bougie institution when they're pulling out their own branded water bottles.
Oh yeah,
it's a monopoly out here. Bro, I have a big thing with courts that has great lighting. This court has great lighting.
It's nice, but you shoot from the corner spots, those lights are there.
Oh yeah. It might be a little bit too bright now I'm thinking about it. I mean, I feel like with the cement walls, the way the kind of ceiling curves up, like it looks like it's probably pretty loud in here.
It gets loud. The ceiling's actually a replica of Madison Square Garden. The president liked it so much when he was there, so he put the same panels and stuff in.
I knew this looked familiar. I said Coliseum, but that's what it's given more is Miss G. When you look up High Point University online, right? Gated community, ton of super cool facilities. When you look it up though, it seems like there's a lot of question marks surrounding the school and the program. Did you see any of that type of stuff before you came to the university? And like, how do you guys kind of approach it?
When I first got my offer, I looked it up. It was one of my first offers, like my 3rd offer. And I looked up the school and I'd never heard of it. And I'm thinking to myself, like, there's no way I'm going to this place. And then I looked at the arena, I was like, wow, like it was brand new arena and stuff like that. And then my brother played at Villanova. So a bunch of people that come to school here are all from up north. So like like when my parents had talked to them about it, they're just talking about it's like a country club, like everything, like everybody's.
That's what it seems.
Everybody's
People are
got
like,
money.
this is like a glorified country club out here.
Yeah, like there's 7 or 8 pools on campus, so like everybody's just hanging out. Like when I heard about all that, like my parents were just talking about like we got to go check it out for sure.
When you're on here, does it feel like this place is just a glorified country club?
Pretty much. I mean, I don't got to leave the gates for nothing. That's like the whole point of campus is like president wanted it to be like you don't have to leave for nothing. So like there's a barber shop on campus, like a nail salon. They got all sorts of food on campus. So like I feel like I really don't have to leave campus for nothing. But
Yeah, that's cool.
if I really just want to eat something different.
At this point, I was starting to realize, from an athletic perspective, High Point is far different than any other mid-major. These facilities are far and above their competition level. But to truly understand what's going on and to see if these rumors online are true, it's time to go visit the rest of this place. Starting with another rarity in college basketball, the on-campus hotel connected to their arena.
You have a hotel connected to the gym?
Yeah, that's where I stayed on my visit. So that's pretty nice.
Do people just stay here like throughout the week?
I mean, yeah, anybody can book it.
I should have stayed here.
It's normally it's pretty expensive, but it's normally like parents.
Man, I'm at a gross quality inn connected to the airport.
No way.
I could have been staying connected to this place. You guys aren't here, but it smells incredible.
You want to go upstairs? The steakhouse is up there.
So this is one of the on-campus for students?
Yeah, so it's just a meal plan. You just come in here, swipe your card, make reservation, just eat. Crazy,
So this
bro.
is just like on your meal plan?
This is a meal plan. You just swipe your card. You make a reservation, you get once a week.
Come up close here. We got chef's catch, grilled lamb, pork chop, fillets, salmon, creme brulee. Dude, when I was in college, I was like, it was so big when we had Tuesday night chicken parm. And they're eating seared fillets. Like, this is crazy. Crazy talk.
Crazy.
But what the hell, boy?
Come on, bro. They can make good steaks, can't make good doors. Come inside the arena and there's just this beautiful track facility here.
This is track, soccer, lacrosse, all that's
Lacrosse
over
is
here.
good here, right?
Lacrosse is pretty good, I think. Soccer's pretty good. We beat the #1 team in the country this year while they were ranked.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, and then our baseball's pretty good. We beat Vandy last year in the regionals.
Is this like lacrosse building right here, soccer and all those?
There's like study hall in there. Like you gotta go do study hall as a freshman. You have to do 8 hours a week, so that's pretty miserable. But yeah, that's like lacrosse and soccer.
What's class like here? You gotta go to study hall.
It's pretty mandatory. You got 3 absences per class. Pretty strict, but it's small classes. It's nothing more than like 25 kids in each class. So it's like basically like high school. Small gatherings, and it's decently hard, but it's not too bad.
I've seen a lot of rumors online saying that class is kind of iffy here. What do you have to say to that?
I mean, it's not too bad. I don't think it's too iffy. I mean, it's not too bad.
I'm just playing with you. There's a lot of people saying glorified country club. These kids don't have to go to school. This statue is worth more than your entire house. There's actually people living inside of there. It's a dorm room for the freshmen. They live in the stomach of the Panther. Crazy. They got speakers throughout campus, he said, with just like, we got some nice smooth jazz playing. Get your mind right, you know? Before you go to class, big exam.
Yeah, big test.
Remember some Kenny G on the sack? He's got a nail salon.
Yeah, so right here's the nail salon.
Obviously, for everyone watching, it's June. There's nobody else here besides the athletes, so everything's closed. But I'm assuming that during the school year, this is popping down here.
Oh, it's jumping. This is probably like the main spot because you got Chick-fil-A right here on the other side of this building, and then restaurants right here. So people up in here all the time. This is a dorm as well. Right now we're living in another dorm, but we move over here. It's called Cafe.
You got your own hair salon. Is this the barbershop you guys do?
Yeah, it's a barbershop. I've been here before.
Nah, that's crazy.
And then right here's the pizza place.
I've seen it for like, just like in the athletic center, they have a barber who comes like once a month and
Yeah.
players can get cuts, but this is like a full on.
Yeah, that's what
Pizza
bigger
too?
schools do. Yeah, pizza and then like Barbarrios, Chipotle type of thing. It's
This
pretty
is all
nice.
meal plan type stuff.
All meal plan. You come here, swipe your card. So these are called like, this is magic meals. So you have 7 magic meals a week for our athletic plan. So you get those 7 times, and you have 18 swipes of like the other stuff that's not considered magic meals. So like these are more of like.
So you can't get.
You can't
this
just come
for
in here.
every meal.
Yeah, but like
There's a Chick-fil-A imagine your dorm having Chick-fil-A. That's crazy.
we can go in this one right here. I think we can get in. Maybe not, but
Sure.
this has a hibachi up top. Let's go this way. Yeah, the hibachi. This is crazy. This building's sick.
Braden went to the bathroom. This doesn't even make any sense. Like, we need to get to the bottom of where does the funding for this type of school come from? How do they have hibachi, steakhouses? I mean, we've got, this tree probably costs more than my entire scholarship, and I went to one of the best schools in the country. A lot of questions to be answered. So that's why you subscribe to All Hail BBall. You always get the answers. Go check out the next place.
After doing a bit of research, the biggest portion of High Point's revenue actually comes from its ultra-high tuition rates. The school advertises around a $44,000 attendance rate per year, but when adding in their meal plans, dining, and the cost of living on campus, it runs you about $78,000 a year. But unlike most universities, nearly every penny that this school makes is put back into the campus. That's why they are able to have such insane dining options here, as well as their multiple resort-style swimming pools. They also have a state-of-the-art athletic testing lab that we didn't get to go into, but looks just absurd. You can't forget that they have a ranch with laser tag, their dorms have their own spin classes, their student weight room is nicer than most Division I programs, and almost every one of their dorm is like resort-style living. Their dedication to improving their campus is why you find things here that you'll never see anywhere else. High Point also has a large rate of alumni donors, with 3 families in 2022 giving a combined $100 million. From the outside, all of this seems too good to be true and is the reason for the online rumors. But in reality, High Point is building a model that other universities should be following to give their students the best experience possible.
Oh, is this a sports bar you're talking about?
Yeah, sports bars over there.
You got a bakery, it looks like.
Bakery down there. We got a convenience store downstairs. It's healthier option upstairs, and then there's a steakhouse up the elevator over there.
Every building has a steakhouse.
We got the arcade downstairs. Yeah, it's wild.
You said you had a class that was in the arcade?
Did. Sports class. It was a coaching class, so it was cold outside, and it wasn't like a classroom technically, so we came down here. Ping pong tournaments, pool, all of them. We played foosball.
What was the curriculum of the course?
It's more like it was like a coaching class, so like we would have like assignments on like sports stuff, but it wasn't like.
Oh, is that what they mean when it says, like, you see the signs everywhere, it says like Premier Life Skills School?
Yeah.
Is that like a life skill class?
That's what most of it is. Like that's like all the steakhouses in Hibachi and stuff like that. It's like you're supposed to have etiquette, make reservations. They show you how to like set your fork. Like when you're done with your food, you're supposed to set your fork and knife a certain way so they know to take the plate. So it's all like learning and stuff like that.
Now, High Point does pride themselves on building life skills, but these students, they still go to regular classes. It's just High Point provides them so much more. Walking around the campus, I can see why people think this place is quote unquote too nice, or just call it a glorified country club. But what they're doing here at High Point is truly game changing. With the dedication they have to their students and their campus, I wouldn't be too surprised if their athletics continue to rise as well. So High Point, you get the All Hail stamp of approval, and it's time to wrap this thing up.
All right, man. I appreciate it. High Point tour done and down. You know, we came here with a lot of questions, and we figured out a lot. That this place is more than just a quote-unquote glorified country club. There's a lot of cool things going on here, and definitely deserves that #1 ranking of nicest campus in the country. As always, if you want to see your name on the screen in the next video, all you got to do, all hail the Panthers. We saw 85 Panther statues, so just, it makes sense. And, until next time, this is All Hail BBall. If you like these videos, hit subscribe. It helps us out, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.